we want to evaluate this integral from 0 up to 1 of this function right here. So we notice that the derivative of the radicand function is 32x, which means that we have to multiply this by 8 and then divide by that 8 we just multiplied. Okay, so when we do that, we are going to have this to be 1 over 8. Okay, well, this is 32x, which is the same thing as the derivative of the radicand function. So we integrate this, that means we are going to have 16x squared plus 9 raised to the power of 3 halves, and then we divide that or multiply that by 2/3, and then we take this from 0 up to 1. Okay, so you notice that this right here is just 1 over 12, right? And then when we substitute 1 in place of x right here, we're going to have, well, this is going to be 25 raised to the power of 3 halves, which is the same thing as 125, minus, we substitute 0. When we substitute 0, we're going to have, well, that is 27. So 125 minus 27, that will just give us 98. Great, isn't it? Okay, so from here we divide both sides, top and bottom, by 2, and then we simplify that a little bit. We're going to have this to be that, and this right here is the integral of that function. Okay, now we want to integrate this function. All right, so let's see what happened over there. So first of all, we want to make a u sub. All right, given that we have this part, so I'm going to start off by saying let u be the radicand function, that is the function under the square root sign, which is 16x squared plus 9. Okay, now differentiating that to get a du, because we want to do a change of variable, we're going to have 32x, sorry, 32, not 13. Wow. The friend between me and the professor, dx. All right, so this is going to be, well, this right here will just be the integral. Notice that this is 4x. All right, so let's put down the 4x over there, then the square root of 16x squared plus 9, which is the same thing as u, so we call that u. So let's just make the substitution, and then the dx is going to be du divided by 32x. All right, so you notice that, so this is just the change of variable. Du is going to be the x is going to be du divided by 32x. Okay, so let's look at the bounds of integration. Well, this was from 0 to 1, so when x is 0, what will u be? Well, when x is 0, u is going to be 9. And then when x is 1, u is going to be 25. All right, okay, that's great. So this is going to be, well, 32, x will cancel out with x, 4 will cancel out with 32, 4 cancel itself out and cancel 32, that will remain 8 at the bottom, so we're going to have 1 over 8 here, and then this is the integral from 9 to 25 of the square root of u du. Whew, no wonder the professor had 1 over 8, right? That's the 1 over 8 over here. Okay, so let's integrate this and see what we have. This is 1 over 8. Well, you notice that square root of u is something as u to the power 1/2. Okay, so we have u to the power 1/2 and the power, but we want to integrate that, which means we are going to add 1 to the power, and then we are going to divide by the new power. That is 1 plus 1/2. And then we are going to take this from 9 up to 25. Okay, so this is going to be, well, 1 over 8 times, now when we add 1 to 1/2, we're going to have 3 halves at the bottom, which means by putting it up there, we're going to have 2/3. That's 2/3 over here. Okay, and then we have u raised to the power of 1/2 plus 1, which is 3 halves. Okay, and we have to evaluate this from 9 up to 25. Great, so let's see what we have. This and that will give us 1 over 12, which is the 1 over 12 we can see over here. Now let's substitute 25. 25 raised to the power 3 square root of 2. That will be 125, because square root of 25 is 3, is 5, and then you raise it to the power 3. You're going to have 125, and then you subtract. Well, you substitute 9, square root of 9 is 3, and then raised to the power 3 is going to be 27, which is exactly what you have here, because this is going to give us 90 something, right? Yeah. 25 minus 27. 25 minus 25 is 125 minus 25 is 900. So you subtract 2 again, that will be 98. Okay, so dividing these two, we're going to have 6. Okay, let me simplify it a little bit. 49 divided by 6. 6 goes into this 8 times remainder 1, and that is it right here. Whew. 3 steps. How many steps? Okay, thanks for watching, and please share this video with your friends, and I'll see you in our next video.